Hi, day 55 sugar fast and gained 0.5 of a pound, half a pound. But to be honest, I don't even think it was a gain. I'd say it was a bit of water weight. I'm delighted with only 0.5 of a pound because I had more food yesterday than I've ever had since I started the sugar fast. And it definitely wasn't a sugar fast, I suppose, yesterday anyway. But yeah, I had a big protein day. Maybe it's from listening to Cole, I don't know what it is, but I felt I wanted a protein day, and I was willing to give up a couple of pounds if that was the case, but I didn't give up any, so that was great. 0.5 of a pound. Hopefully I'll knock that off tomorrow. But what I had yesterday, I waited till about 12 o'clock and I had 180 grams of prawns, king prawns, with 2 microwave mixed vegetable bags of mixed vegetables. Had that, it was lovely. A little bit of hot sauce on it, bit of salt and pepper. Felt lovely, felt great. Felt satiated and everything. Then at about 5 o'clock I got my hair cut. I was in town, so I just went in. I made up a little salad with tomatoes and mixed peppers and onions and a little bit of potato salad. Had a little bit of potato salad and some salad dressing and chicken. So that was lovely. First salad I've had in 55 days as well. So that was lovely. I was well happy with that. I was like satiated, had snake juice, the whole lot. So that was grand. Went down to Lisa's house, and at about, I don't know, maybe 9 o'clock or something, maybe it's because I was after eating the protein. If anyone knows about this, let me know, because I felt a craving for a burger, but maybe it was the protein, maybe it was the fat, maybe it was whatever. I was drinking the salts, but after eating the protein, I think I was definitely craving something. So I said, okay, I'm just going to splash out. I haven't had a burger in 55 days. So I said, I have a nice big quarter pounder with cheese, all the dressings, the full works. So it was the best burger I've ever had in my life, without question. I even took my time eating it. I didn't want to wolf it down. I just took my time, and it was just a special moment. It was like a little reward, or a little reward for 55 days. So I expected the scales to go up a lot more than they did go up this morning. So yeah, that's it. Like they didn't. I think with my diet from the last 55 days, I've been going down slowly. So, and it's been all consistent. So I think it wasn't that big of a shock. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I thought it would go up a lot more, but anyway, it didn't. So that's good. Yeah, so that's the protein out of the way for a while. Now I've been on the sugar fast. I've had a smoothie this morning and a bottle of orange juice today, and I'm on the sugar fast now today for the next, definitely till after the 60th day. Yeah, so, and I was worried a little bit about protein, and I could feel when I used to, after a day's work, with not eating any protein for days and maybe a week, like I felt a little bit weak, or my muscles a little bit weak after the day's work. So I was sort of conscious, like I said, maybe it was listening to other people's channels and that they were making me extra conscious about protein. But I'm glad it's a healthy thing for me to keep topped up on protein. So I'm glad I done it, and I don't regret it. Like, and it was a big result for not going up too much. So yeah, that's that's all of yesterday's day done. Still on track, 212 altogether. I've lost 31 pounds altogether on the sugar fast, so that's brilliant. That's brilliant going. My goal weight is 185, and if I feel I'm the right weight before I hit that, or if I need to go down another little bit, I will, or I'll stop before I come to that, whatever. But however I feel, but that's what I have in my head for my goal weight. I'd like to hit that. I've never been below 200 in nearly probably my whole adult life, or a lot of it anyway. So if I get down below 200, I'm not stopping there. I got close to 200 maybe a couple of years ago, and I was fasting and all that, so I to reward myself, I went eating crap, and I ended up putting all the weight back on again. But that's not my mentality. I think the psychology of weight loss is as important as the food. Like, since I started this channel, I have been 100% committed to weight loss, keep myself accountable with these videos and the weighing every day. Now, I know some people say you don't need to weigh every day. Maybe some people get emotional with the scale. I don't get too excited. I like it when it goes down, but I don't get too excited, and I don't get too upset when it goes up, because I know that that's part of it. So it works for me with the scales. So my psychology of weight loss, I'm nearly envisioning myself. Oh, I have to talk, but anyway, I'll finish this. I'm envisioning myself being at 185 pounds, having abs. Maybe I don't get that, but that's what I'm envisioning, and I'm going for that, and I'm committed to that, and whatever it takes to do it. And I think with me, if I commit to something strongly, I usually follow through on it. So let's hope it's a day at a time too. And yeah, so what a very, very good reward I've got from this whole diet is I can actually, this jersey is a Liverpool jersey, and it's when they won the league after 31 years, and they won the World Cup, the League World Cup as well, and it hasn't fit me with years. Even when I got it, I only wore it a few times because I was like too fat in it or whatever, but now it fits me perfect. And like, I'm a lifelong Liverpool fan, and there was bad news about Diego Jota. Anyone from over this side of the world will know what I'm talking about. He was a Liverpool player. He was just going back to pre-season training. He was only after getting married 10 days ago, and he has 3 kids. Brilliant player, 100% brilliant player. Every Liverpool fan loved him, and he died in a car crash. He had an operation on an injury that he had during last season, and he was told don't fly because it can disrupt the injury. So he was driving back from Spain to England with his younger brother. There was only 2 in the family, himself and his brother, no other siblings, and the 2 of them were killed instantly. He was in a Lamborghini. He was overtaking a car, and it's one of the most tragic things I've heard in a long time. But you know, alright, rest in peace, may he rest in peace, and all thoughts to his family. It's devastating. But anyway, I can get into my Liverpool jersey, do you know what I mean? Which is it's great. Like, it's like God is telling me, you're doing the right thing. Here's a bit of a reward for you. There you go now. There you go, Sugar Diet Dave. But yeah, so all is good, and had a big protein day, so I won't need too much protein now over the next couple of days. Going to stick to the sugar fast, going to try and get down as much as possible before the day 60, and keep liking and subscribing and commenting. I appreciate them so much. I've been working all day today. I've only finished today, so I didn't even look at the channel at all today, but thank you so much for liking and subscribing and commenting. I really appreciate it, and I hope I'm giving a little bit of help to people as well. I hope I can do that. So yeah, onwards and upwards, and hopefully this season Liverpool can have a good season just in Diego Jota's name. So I'll leave you on that note. Thank you.